Danny, hi. Very good to see you. I'm pleased to introduce Danny Giles, who is our wonderful account manager for Crystal Cruises in the UK and Ireland. Danny, thank you for coming in today. I know you're going to be doing a customer Crystal event with us this evening, and I know our customers and ourselves in the office are really looking forward to that, so thank you. Danny, Crystal Cruises, I have to say, I have had the fabulous experience of, or the fabulous time and experience in Crystal Serenity a few months ago. Thank you so much, it was amazing. You have 2 ships out there, they're always getting booked up. What makes Crystal so popular to your customers?
Well, firstly, thank you for having me. The wonderful world of Crystal is not new. It can be new to a lot of people, but we've actually been around for 35 years. And I think having that experience is key, because a lot of the staff have been with us for those 35 years, or 30 years certainly, since we've been sailing. So having that familiarity brings a level of luxury and expectation that our guests get to experience and understand what's happening. It's the inclusivity of it as well, and the fact that once you're on board, there's very little you have to pay for. It's just maybe a treatment in the spa, or the opportunity to go on an excursion or an experience on shore. And our guests love that. It's a smaller boutique feel on board, but we've got the larger ship facilities.
Yeah. And one thing that I noticed, really familiarising myself with Crystal over the last few months, is obviously your ships are slightly smaller than your normal big ocean liners these days. But what's the benefit of someone sailing on a smaller ship?
The benefit of sailing on a smaller ship allows them to experience everything and also get to know everybody if they want to.
Yeah.
And that's again another unique aspect of Crystal, because our ships initially were bigger in passenger numbers, and what we did was we completely reimagined them and we changed the capacity by over 300 passengers. So we've actually got the most space at sea per passenger than any other cruise line out there. So if you want a quiet spot, it's there. Yeah. But if you want to go and meet up with a fellow traveller at the bar and enjoy the complimentary champagne or cocktails, you can do. Yeah. So it's all there for you.
Yeah, fantastic. And one thing I've noticed as well is that some of the itineraries, even though there's just 2 ships at the moment, some of the itineraries are just very, very unusual. And they don't go, because a lot of people say all the cruises go to the same places. Yeah. I love the fact that Crystal goes to some places I've never even heard of in the world, and so are very exciting to, especially those people that cruise a lot.
Definitely, and that again is a benefit of being a slightly smaller vessel. Yeah. But what we like to do is we don't like to stay still. We constantly move. It's very rare that you'll see a round trip experience with us. Yeah. We do have them, but on the whole it'll be point A to point B.
Right.
And that allows you to experience longer sailings, so you can do 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 together and not repeat the same destinations that you already experienced. So you can go around the whole of South America. You can go through the Panama Canal from the west coast of America to the east coast. You can go around the east coast of both North and South New Zealand islands, and then crossing into Australia. You can do the Indian Ocean and then tag that on with an opportunity to go and see the Taj and Tigers out of Mumbai and things like that. So it's very, very flexible. Yeah. And then we've got those more familiar sailings as well in Europe where you'll see, but even then it's different. So the likes of Venice, we sail in and out of Fascina, which is only 45 minutes by water taxi out of the main city. So it's very, very easy to get to.
Sounds fantastic. And just finally, one thing that our clients are always asking, especially with luxury cruising, you know, it can be a higher price point, but from what I've seen with Crystal, it's very, very competitive pricing. I love it. But it's a luxury cruise, so what is the value within Crystal? What do the clients actually get for their money?
They get anything they want, to be honest with you, whilst on board, because obviously every single stateroom and suite includes a butler. The gratuities are included, your Wi-Fi is included, your speciality dining is included, which includes the likes of Nobu, and we're the only Nobu restaurants at sea. Nobody else has that.
Which is amazing, I have to say.
It is incredible. Yeah, it's just, nothing's too much. You can have 3-4 starters if you want 3-4 starters and everything else off the menu. You've got the 1-to-1 to crew to guest ratio. So it's an unintrusive policy, so there's no announcements all the time over the tannoy. You can walk out of your suite or stateroom and you'll be seeing a member of staff within 20-30 steps to ask a question. It may initially look a little bit more expensive than some of those premium brands out there, but when you break it down to what's included, it's actually better value. And because of those unique destinations that we do go to that some of the others don't, we've got those offerings. We've also got other unique partnerships like the Alhambra brothers, who are 3 Michelin star chefs based out of northern Italy. And it's just exquisite in Osteria, our Italian restaurant. And we've got the Monte Carlo Casino on board. So you can spend a little bit of money and win, and the money back to buy another cruise whilst on board.
Oh, fantastic. Danny, thank you so, so much. I'm really pleased to see you this evening. And thank you for coming here to do our Crystal Cruise event. I know our clients are looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.